Hi everyone, I am back to share the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo that was held this past weekend here in Duluth, Georgia. So I was there on Friday and Saturday with my crafty friend Brenda. I ran into, and Brenda is Brenda Hill here on YouTube. And we saw Veronica, who is VLB Allen 1, Veronica. Then we saw Shantae, who is Simply Shantae, and Joyce, who is That Paper 215, all here on YouTube. So, hey, everybody, had a really good time with them. They cropped with us on Saturday. So, I didn't get the chance to get the ticket, the weekend crop ticket, which is the Thursday, Friday, Saturday ticket. Um, Everybody was on that website trying to get tickets that weekend, that day, and they sold out super fast. I know I was on the website trying to get my ticket for the whole weekend, and I didn't get a ticket. So I had to come out, and I ended up only getting the tickets for my classes. And when I went back in, I couldn't get the ticket for the whole weekend, but I was able to get a ticket for the crops for Friday and Saturday through a lady on Facebook. So that's how it worked out. So it was a good time, had a good time all weekend, enjoyed my classes and cropping and crafting with friends and meeting new people. So if you don't know, normally what happens is in the past, when you select and purchase your crop tickets, you were able to select a kit, a page kit, a paper pack with either simple stories, my mind's eye, whatever it was. They would have it on the website and you can choose that, and then you would pick it up that night. Well, this year they didn't have it set up that way. You actually got a ticket, which is a $20 voucher. That's the value that they had on the ticket. They only had one vendor where you were able to go and select your purchases up to $20. So I caught myself trying to put together a packet or a kit from there. Then he ended up coming back and adding new items and everything like that the next day. So he allowed us to do some exchanges because the selections were not really great selections originally, but then he came back and added some things, and I'm going to show you that. So like I said, the Friday and Saturday crop is what I did, and then I took classes on one class on Friday and one class on Saturday. So this is the book that they give you and show you the floor plan for the shopping, and this is the list of all the vendors and who's there, and these are the VIP vendors that they have up there. So they tells you which vendors have make and takes, and some are free, and then some have a value of $1, $4, $5. It just depends on what you're making. So these are the schedules for the classes on Friday and Saturday, and so you can choose your classes like that. And then what was new this year was, I believe, the Wandering Planners. I did see that on the Facebook group, but I didn't run into anybody who actually participated in that, because I've seen video clips on YouTube of other locations, but I don't remember seeing anybody who participated here in Georgia. So as usual, they give you have buttons that you can earn or get from the Expo, and here's a lanyard. So in order for you to get the lanyard, you have to have so many buttons. I think you have to have 4, and then you can go to the will call and get your lanyard and put all your buttons on there. And this is really fun. This is pretty much just to make it more enjoyable, kind of like you go to Disney World. You can get different buttons. So you get the I shopped after you spend a certain amount. I cropped if you sign up for the crop. You can have the I returned. Then you have the I learned if you took a class. These buttons here, you have it for sale. They have it here in the book that they have these for purchase for exclusively for Georgia. They have a Georgia button. So every state that they have a button for that. And then you have other buttons that people from the expo, you can get from them if you either trade or you have to know who to get the buttons from. So they were some really cute buttons. Like, I really like this one. She is so cute. And then you have these two. And so I had to swap for that one. And then you have Miss Betty, who works the expo. She have that one. So if you knew who they were, or if they had the button, they can give you one. So that was pretty much it. For Friday night, there was two different themes. A theme for Friday cropping and Saturday cropping. Friday cropping was prom night. So you had people who were dressed up for prom. They had table decorations. They had costume contests and things like that. So everybody can participate. For those who participated, there was incentives, you know, prizes, $25 gift cards, things like that they gave away. Then Saturday, they had Kentucky Derby. So I'm going to attach at the end of this video, hopefully, a video clip of the crop room and what the night looks like, just in case, you know, just to give you an idea of what that was. On Saturday, everybody who came in and who arrived between 8 a.m. and 9 stood in line, and you got a chance to get the Saturday golden ticket. So this ticket stub, you take the ticket stub, depending on which vendor. They had different vendors that had big drawings. You put your ticket stub in the one that you want to try to win. And so that was the golden ticket. So I forget how many vendors that they had, and people won the prizes. And then even on the shopping floor, they've had different games. Like they had, they called out a number and you would stand on that number, you came and got a prize. So they had that in the shopping floor exhibition hall. So yeah, it was so many different things to do for the weekend, and way that you can, you know, enjoy yourself. And it was really fun to see other, you know, different crafters that you see on YouTube, here on YouTube, the ones that's in the area, those who came up. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. Now, let me go through the classes that I took. I took 2 classes from Heartfelt Creations, and one was the Classic Petunia card class, and the Carnation Bouquet flower shaping class. So this class was the first class that I took on Saturday. Brenda and I participated in this class, and we learned how to put together this beautiful flower bouquet. They already had the flowers stamped and cut out, die cut for you, and they had the leaves. So they just kind of showed us how to ink it up and shape it, and mine's kind of got misshapen because it was in my bag. And then you can add your glitter, and I didn't do that, and have that to put on a project. So really cute. So that was the Friday class. And for Heartfelt Creations, for every class that you take, they give you the chance to get a free, give you a coupon. That's what I cut at the bottom. It's a coupon for a free stamp set. And so you can go to their booth after the class and spend your $20, you know, pick up your free stamp set. Then Saturday, they had this class. This is the Classic Petunia card class, and really gorgeous cards. And again, this one was a class that you were able to get a free stamp set from there. And I know a lot of the vendors, not every vendor, they will come out in the morning, early in the morning, if you're in line early, and give you other discounts and cards and stuff for discounts, early bird discounts, different things like that. So it just depends. But so this is one of the cards that we created in the class, and really beautiful flowers. So the card base was already put to, pretty much was, the card base was there, and then we just had to glue down the papers and add the glitter to the flowers. Very pretty. So this is the card. I think I have it, okay, I have it folded the wrong way. So this is the card, and then it's like that. Very pretty card. Sits up really nice, very dimensional. So I believe that there is a die for this card shape. When we went to the booth, they had a kit. Like, they already have the card, pre-folded cards, and then you can buy the paper to make the card kits. So pretty much you could put together a kit. So they didn't have the dies that was shaped like this. They did have border dies to go with it, but they didn't have the exact dies, not that I could see, to make the same card. And then this was the third card, which is very pretty. Uh-oh, this is upside down. And then it lifts up the tenfold. So if you can see how pretty and shimmery the flowers were, I added the glitter and stuff when I got back home for these. So they're very pretty cards, and I did shop in their booth afterwards. But let me go to the third class, because I did 2 Heartfelt Creations and then a therapy session. This therapy session was a lecture type class, and for the lecture type class, well, let me go back and say this. Typically, when you sign up for the classes, you can see, and they itemize, pretty much tell you what you're going to get out of taking the class. So they try to compensate you for the value of the class. So if you pay for a class for about $30, you should pretty much, with either a free stamp set or something, come away with something near to the value of your class. Now, the therapy class was a lecture style class, so we didn't really create anything in there. And I was really disappointed in this class because for what I paid for the class and what I got out of the class, this is what I received. This is like a little dove, a bird, a little Sizzix Thinlet, which it wasn't in any type of package. I received these Studio G flowers, which I would say the value of this was probably like 50 cents at either Joann's or Tuesday Morning, and usually you see these in the packet at Tuesday Morning. Then here is an embossing folder that we received from Sizzix. They have this die from Sizzix. They said it's a $9 value. It was a very small embossing folder with a Thinlet die with the USA. They had this Elizabeth Craft Hello die, and this is how little the die is. Very tiny. And this is another one from Epiphany Craft. I have no idea what I would do with this, because yes, it could be an embellishment on something, but the booth is cheaper than therapy is a really awesome booth. They had super deals in their booth, and they participated every year, and they normally give you you can get a deal of buy 3 get 1 free. I would rather have received a $19 die, Thinlet die from Sizzix, because they carry a lot of Sizzix. They do also have Elizabeth Craft Designs die. Steel rule dies, thin dies, they could have given at least a $19, die, Thinlet die for the cost of that class. I was very disappointed in this one, and so this is going to be my review, because they didn't have it where you review the class at the end of the class. You have to go online to do your review. So I am going to do my review. I was not happy with that. Like I said, this year, spending for the crops, we got a ticket. So let me show you what the packet was for the voucher. So I was trying to put together a kit. So this was my kit that I kind of came up with in buying these pages, because I do like the paper and everything, but they were all sold separately. So you kind of had like $2, $2, $2 to put together to try to spend the $20. This was actually $4. This page was $4. So yeah, I ended up paying $8 for these two and $2 for the other papers. I did not like that. I would much rather that they had this packet already together for me to choose from. In that booth, I did select this $10 value for this mini envelope punch board because I have not seen this. So he had that in his booth for $10 and I got that. And then this one was a Stephanie Bernard die that I got a part of the voucher. So these two was $20 for, say, my $20 voucher for Saturday. And then this one is what I put together for my voucher for Friday. In addition to that, this was it that I got from the booth. And then I ended up, the Expo gave us for the crop this for the Monica bag. This is for Friday night for the crop. They gave us this Monica, my buddy bag from Totally Tiffany. So I received that. And you can organize your pictures in there and store your pictures for scrapbooking. And then they also gave you this glossy paper. So this was all part of our free, stuff for purchasing the crop for the Friday and Saturday. Getting to the shopping. I don't want to make this too long. So it's cheaper than therapy. Like I said, they are a really awesome booth and they have been really good last year as a vendor, and the Make and Bake and Take, they gave you things. So this year, like I said, her deal was buy two, get one free. So I purchased this on Friday. This is before the class. So I have these two dies that I picked up. This tassel die and this, I had never seen this one before. It's called the Box Floral Gift. And I'm looking for a lot of different ways to do packaging and gifts. So I got this one. And the third die that I purchased, so one of these was for free, is the new wraparound journal die from Sizzix. She only had one left and Brenda was able to get that one. So she took my information and everything and we ordered it. So she's going to send that to me. So one of these will be my free die because I paid for that one. That cost more. Next up for shopping, I went to this booth, had some really cute stamps that I want to share. This one, and this company is called the Paper Nest Dolls. And so this is the Little Mermaid. And so she's a little brown girl, really cute. And I saw this one is Amara with balloon. Got this one. And then this is another one that they had, really cute, Amara with Lily. So they had these three, and her deal was buy three and get one free. So this is my free Paper Nest doll. It's called Crayon Avery. So I got that. Another booth that I went to was Photo Play. They had a bunch of page kits, and this is what I was talking about. Normally, you would get a complete page kit for a Friday night, Saturday night crop. And this has pretty much, 12 sheets of paper and, the ephemera pack and everything like that. So normally you could see when you sign up for your classes or your for the crops, which kit you want to get. But this year it wasn't set up that way. But this is one of the page kits that I purchased at this booth that had 4x4 packs for $20. Yes, so 4 kits for $20. So I got, or 5 for $20. I got this Julie Nutting, can't say it, French Flea Market, really cute, a little vintage shabby chic papers, really pretty. So I got that one. I got this Echo Park, really cute for a boy. And it says, go see, explore. So I'm pretty sure this one, I'm not sure if I've seen this one by Lori Whitlock in Tuesday Morning, but it wasn't $20. The deal was you buy the 4 or 5 and then you for $20. And so this is another one that I purchased, and this is the We Do collection, and this is by Photo Play. So here's all the stickers and everything to go with it. So that's what it looks like. I got this man card. So a nice masculine collection. And so here are the stickers on the back. Really nice. Kind of reminds me of, you know, something Tim Holtz would have or whatever. So it's a really nice collection, I thought. And then this one is called Think to Remember, or Vintage Girl. So this is what this looks like. Really cute. And yeah, it's called Vintage Girl. And this is by Michelle Coleman. It's a really cute collection. So I purchased that. And then with that purchase, they gave you a free stamp set. And this is one of the stamp sets that they had there that I selected, all about Georgia. So really cute. So I got that. Next up, oh, I did pick up some ephemera packs to go with the paper collection. They didn't have the one for exactly like that other collection, but I picked up this one. They did have the Julie Nutting French Flea Market collection. They did have the one for the Vintage Girl, and they did have one for the We Do collection. So these were only like $2 for the ephemera packs. So I am going to stop this video right here and come back with my purchases from Heartfelt Creations and Our Daily Bread.